Good morning. Good morning. Can you all see my screen?
We can see it in the slide part, but not in the presenter mode. So I'm not sure if that matters, but there you go. Yep.
Awesome. So I just wanted to give you guys a presentation about the Wyoming Foundation for Cancer Care. Oh, dang it. I forgot I had this thing on. The Wyoming Foundation for Cancer Care, our mission is to ease the burden for Wyoming cancer patients and their families. And, part of what we do, when you think of Wyoming Foundation for Cancer Care is, words that come to mind are assistance and caring and compassion, our angel volunteers and hope. And our vision for our organization is that when cancer afflicts Wyoming families, the Wyoming Foundation for Cancer Care aims to be a light for those in our community navigating their darkest moments. Our ambition is to forge a lasting network of compassionate individuals and generous resources working in unison to alleviate the impact of cancer on Wyoming patients during their treatment journey. By providing essential resources to individuals with cancer, we empower them to focus their healing while we ease the burden of everyday life. Together, let's light the path towards hope and healing for every Wyoming cancer patient and their family. So what we do is we assist cancer patients with their non-medical needs during active cancer treatment, and we do this through various assistance grants. And so we provide assistance for non-medical needs to patients. So we'll help with like mortgage assistance, utility assistance, travel bills, and that can be lodging or gas cards and that sort of stuff. We also have our Angels Cancer Care Program, which are the volunteers. And so they're really kind of like the heartbeat of our organization, and they work primarily out of Rocky Mountain Oncology, but they'll, drive patients to and from doctor's appointments, or they'll go pick up groceries, they'll make meals for them, just various different volunteers. We've got one angel who just goes out and shovels walks for them during the winter time. And then we also raise funds in order to provide the financial support that we do. And so we've got some different fundraisers out there. So like I said, we've got our volunteer arm and our giving arm and our fundraising arm. And along with the fundraising, we also get different grants throughout the year as well. And right now we've got some funding from the Wyoming Breast Cancer Initiative. So for travel assistance for breast cancer patients. And then we just got some United Way funding for Campbell and Converse counties for travel assistance, and then some non-medical needs assistance for patients in those two counties. And Lee, I see that you're on the phone, so I need to talk to you about that a little bit further.
Just saying that. That was news to us. Thank you.
Yes, no, we just got it last week. So This is really new for us. So we're really excited.
You owe me anyway.
I do owe you.
For disposing of all of your biohazard material.
Right? So we have 3 different events that we hold throughout the year, and we're actually gearing up for our annual gumbo cook-off. And so this is a annual gumbo cook-off, and it's a cooking contest, and we do meat and seafood gumbo. It's held in June every year, and it's growing. We've got 15 teams this year that are going to be vying for championship to be, the best gumbo. And then we, the public comes in and they can vote for their favorite gumbo, and we auction off the teams the night before, and all the money goes to our foundation that we raised for that. So we've got, some guns up for auction and some other great prizes. And then in the fall, we do the Ta-Ta Trot, and we've been doing the Ta-Ta Trot now for about 15 years. And this year it's going to be on September 30th. Last year we had about 400 racers out doing that. So, you know, it's a really fun race. Everybody gets all decked out in their pink, and we just have a lot of fun putting that together. And then we have our annual gala, which is the masquerade ball. And the theme behind that is unmasking cancer. And behind every mask is a face, and every face a story. So we're going to be doing that October 28th this year, and it'll be at the old Parkway Plaza, and it's $75 a person. And we're just getting ready to get going on that, and the planning underway. It's a lot of fun, kind of black tie event, and everybody really had a great time last year. We've got dinner and dancing and a live and silent auction. So those are kind of the events that really get us going. And I'm really excited today because, we have a new executive director who's joining us, and today is actually her first day. And her name is Tish Chase, and she comes to us from Georgia. And she's super excited to be here in Wyoming, and she's got a cancer background and has worked with cancer foundations in Georgia. So we're excited to bring her on board. So I'm going to let her talk about herself for a second.
Hi. Hey, I was going to not be really Southern, and then I thought, why bother? Because you're going to hear it anyway. I'm Tish Chase. I have recently been working with the Piedmont Foundation in Augusta, Georgia. We did the same thing at Piedmont, patient assistance for cancer care, exactly the same, and different and various events that remarkably are very close to these events. So I'm super excited to be here. Y'all please forgive my accent. It'll get less thick. But really glad to be here, and really glad to be hearing what some of the other foundations are doing.
Awesome. Thank you, Tish. And I just wanted to highlight some of the patients that we've helped and what they're saying about Wyoming Foundation for cancer care. And, you know, this is what the gala is all about. And this is who we highlight when we're there, you know, and we tell their stories. So, you know, we're a statewide organization, and, you know, we're here to help them. So if you'd like more information about Wyoming Foundation for Cancer Care, I've included Tish's contact information, and it's tchase@wyofcc.org, or you can reach her at the foundation phone number, which is 307-262-0749, or on her cell at 478-273-1100. Any questions?
I have a question. So I've been working with the Wyoming Foundation a lot. I'm sorry, I'm April. I'm the social worker here at Memorial Hospital. And I've been working with Kara. So do I now send all my emails to Tish?
Please continue to send them to Kara for probably the next month or so. We will be sending out a formal communication when we're going to transition that over to Tish.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Great question. Lee, you're on mute. Okay.
It looks like there was just a question in the chat box about, is this where we'll be sending grant applications?
Yeah, I think that was the same
As the
question that April had. So those will continue to go through the same process and over to Kara for the time being. And then we will send out a communication to everybody when we're going to transition that over to Tish as we get her onboarded.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes, her email, I'll put it in the chat again, but it's tchase@wyofcc.org.
Hey, Stacy, Rhonda, our navigator, has a question real quick.
So
Yeah.
I was wondering, is this mostly for Casper or Natrona County residents? And then, if it is, if we send a patient down from here, but they're getting all their treatments in Casper, will you guys help with that?
No, we're a statewide foundation. So we help Wyoming cancer patients and so we'll help patients from wherever but we do have some funding available with United Way, and I need to call you guys specifically about that. That is specific to Campbell County, actually.
Sorry, you're muted.
Oh.
Thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Right. I do see a couple other messages in the chat box, but I'll let you just respond to those, and I'll go ahead and stop the recording for now.